Disclaimer, if you or anybody you know is addicted to gambling or has an issue with gambling problems, go to www.patreon.com/joytactics for a community of people that are like-minded and want to encourage your behavior.
Welcome to Joy Tactics, the podcast dedicated to all things joyful, joyous, and meeting as many celebrities as humanly possible. Hosted by Eric Rahill, Nate Veroni, and Jack Bensinger. Enjoy.
All right, This is the Gambling Files. It's it's something we've been skirting around and we've been avoiding talking about for a very long time. Even though we've been to Atlantic City and talked about it.
We should have had a gambling bets that you could make on the Joy Tactic this episode.
Oh, okay,
you know
that's a good one.
Right.
So yeah,
and we get a certain percentage.
We
get a cut off the top of every bet place just for facilitating. Yeah. This is how a businessman thinks. Okay.
Wow. Not a gambling man, a businessman.
No. Because the best casino owners never touch get high off their own supply. They get high off of business deals, not off of roulette. Okay?
I'm not a gambling man, I'm gambling man. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm not a businessman, I'm a business sir.
Wow.
So let's talk about let's get everybody in on this. How did this come about? Why is it so relevant to speak on? Is it because life is a gamble? Is it because you won the lottery by being the correct semen molecule? No. It's because of...
By the way, you all did.
Well,
everybody listening won that damn lottery, the consciousness lottery. And some of the molecules ended up as worms and even as trees and dandelions. So you better count your lucky stars that you can... Huh?
You're saying that
I'm saying
semen
out of all the molecules,
I don't think that's
a semen couldn't turn into a worm, dude.
Oh, you're saying pre-semen.
Consciousness.
Oh, you're saying wow.
Once again, I'm about 4 steps ahead of you guys. No, I'm talking about all molecules.
Really okay, so what people don't talk about is this is very interesting, sir. Yeah. What people don't talk about is winning the sperm lottery of getting out the nuts. But what comes before that? And I apologize for speaking crudely, but what comes before that is the molecule of consciousness going into that
correct
pool. So there's many.
Correct. Even getting into that nut pool. That's right.
I know.
To get into the nut pool from the cosmic pool is already.
That's right.
Exactly.
So you think there's a button in the kind of primordial sort of ethos of heaven, whatever exists before this life, we're just balls of consciousness. We press a button, mosquito, and they're like, "Fuck, are you kidding me, dude?"
That's right.
Like,
are you kidding? Yeah, bro.
Sperm, and then you're like, "Oh shit, I might have a chance. I might have a chance."
Yeah,
you're
right.
One in fucking 500 trillion.
Oh, then you get sperm,
5 million.
Sperm. Oh, sperm. Fucking pelican. Oh, no. Go again.
Not a pelican.
No, you don't want to be that.
Oh, but I bet
have eggs.
I bet pelican's pretty high up on the fucking list. You know what I mean? Because you could be a rock, and if you're a rock, bro,
you have
to wait until
rocks don't have consciousness, dude.
So
and if you believe that, we are in for a debate.
Careful, dude. You need to be careful about this. All matter is consciousness. You know what I mean?
I have a very.
You realize this is conscious, right?
Well, everything is. All molecules of the universe experiencing itself, of course, looking at itself in the mirror, checking itself out. Before
the Sagan.
Say it again.
The Carl Sagan. Carl Sagan said that.
Right, he's very smart to have said that too before he went. But what I'm saying is, no, I got this. Fuck, this is crucial.
Come on.
What was it?
Dig.
Hold on. All right, wait.
Please keep going, dude. Push. This podcast, people are saying it's slipping,
pelicans.
dude.
No, it's not slipping. A slip up is a slip back for a slip. Wait, what? I'm so sad about this, man. It was a pretty fun one to talk about.
A slip up is a setup for a slip back.
A slip up is a slip up is a slip back for a slipping on him. All right. So what I'm saying, can we do it where we recap what we just said 12 seconds ago?
Yeah, we were talking about the gambling, and then we talked about the ultimate gamble, which is the consciousness lottery, and how we are all
I got it
off the bat.
I'm sorry to scream.
Okay.
But I just remembered what my question was for you guys.
Yes, please.
Fuck is a rock? Because when people say rock, does clay count as a rock? Does granite count as a rock? Like when I see a rock, like what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? What is that? Is rock its own thing?
Well, all right. How do I break this down for you, dude? You know what a mineral is, right?
Yeah, I put them in my amino water. Why?
And Eric, I want to apologize to you real quick because I once saw you reading a 5th grade geology book, and I said, "How is this ever gonna pay off?" And for you, I don't understand why you're reading this and why you're studying this, and it's just like. But I just want to formally apologize to you because I know what you're about to say is gonna really, pay off. Your studies have been paying off.
It's a slip back.
Buying like a red flyer wagon full of like 5th grade books and like just studying, highlighting them all, like really grinding, just learning. And oh wait, I just want to say this about consciousness right now. There's a bug that I almost just squished. It's walking right towards my laptop. I don't want it to go into the infrastructure with the microchips, but I don't want to kill it after this conversation because Lord knows these bugs are only around for so long. These molecules could have waited 400 million years, and that's, by the way, baby shit for the universe,
right?
To become that bug. So I'm not fucking ending that life. Let the bugs live. But
right.
Rocks. Okay, so minerals basically coalesce, and different types of minerals will then form something called a rock.
Don't bullshit with me right now.
Let me give you guys.
Just say you don't know.
Let me say a couple words right now. Sedimentary, metamorphic,
igneous.
That's all 3 words to describe
volcanic,
me.
Ash.
That's all fucking Addict has for me.
Sedimentary
rocks. Sedimentary rocks are the rocks that are a coagulation of sand and dirt, basically, if I could put it into simple terms for the layman's out there.
Interesting.
Now, I could go into the deep molecular geometric structures of these objects, but I'm not going to.
Of course. We all could, but it's just like what for the sake of the podcast, let's just keep it high level.
All right. So all we did is all right. So let's get back to the topic at hand. So why we're
gambling,
GAMBLING, is because Nate and I just did some of that financially, and this is a very good strategy.
Sheesh.
So if you live in Pennsylvania, West Virginia, New Jersey, Connecticut, or Michigan, you have the ability to play blackjack and casino games and slot machines on your phone right now.
Oh, and I'm just learning. This is a perfect chance for me to get a referral code to use my DraftKings.
Nate,
right.
Because that's what happened. Jack gave me his DraftKings referral, and I got $100 just to once I put in 5. And dude, I just got basically like 100. I'm up $117. It's basically free money.
It's literally free money, dude. And there's no downsides. It will never
go south. It will never turn into an addiction.
Yeah.
Ever.
No, it couldn't.
If you do it this way.
And what we did on top of that is, so we said, okay, we're going to Philadelphia. Let's get breakfast. Oh, shit. I spent $18 on breakfast at Starbucks and getting hand sanitizer.
That's nothing.
Okay, guess what?
That's nothing.
Hit the blackjack, make it back. Okay, what's for lunch? Bibimbap, $20. Play the blackjack, play for it.
Bibimbap,
$20. Boom, we're eating. Okay, what do you want to do? Go on the roller rink? That's gonna be $20. Play blackjack for it on your phone. Why isn't every single state like this? I just can't see why not.
DraftKings.
DraftKings.
It's DraftKings is what I'm trying to find I'm trying to beat you guys to the punch for.
Can you do it in Cali? Is it? I know you can do sports, but can you do like the blackjack shit?
No, I just named
the
5 states. So what I'm saying is, you know what though? You don't need our codes. Just do yourselves a favor, and do that, and then you have a free ability, $100 to upgrade your tier membership. It's that simple.
I'm just saying, like, if you're in one of those states, like, just do get so you know somebody who's a fucking addicted to gambling, get them to give you their referral code.
So that's me.
All you gotta do is put $5 in.
Okay, so Nate, let me ask you this: how much more fun was I to hang out with when you could do nothing to get me?
I basically
off of my
didn't
phone?
even see you. You were. It was like talking to a wall. You know, like it was so. It was like I was not even there.
When Jack and I were in Philly, we about a month ago now, we did our show. We went to the casino. We still had to drive back to New York that night. It was getting close to midnight. It's a 2-hour drive back. And I was saying, we had spent about an hour at the casino. I'm saying, Jack, come on, let's go, man. He's white knuckling the fucking roulette table.
What you don't realize is how close you are. It's so foolish to leave while you're down. That's the only way to lose. The only people who lose at gambling are the people who quit. Okay, you keep going, you're still in the running. What do they say?
Yeah.
So it just feels so foolish to ever leave a casino when I'm looking at these machines, especially the slot machines, and I'm analyzing. Oh, this is what the mini is. This is what the major is. Right? These are the bonuses.
Yeah.
This one's about to pop. I can see it right now. Oh my God! I'm pushing people out of the way, trying to get in here. I'm using all my limbs and like different extenders to like try and hit multiple machines at once and just spin, spin, spin.
This is what I've noticed, and I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna ask you a question, Jack, and you're gonna prove my theory correct. And I know you are. I'm gonna ask you this question, and all you have to do is simply answer the question. Okay?
Honestly, or do you want me to fuck with you?
No, you just have to. Wherever your brain goes to. I ask you this question,
I feel powerless.
You have to just answer whatever your brain tells you to say. Okay. So I'm going to ask you, over the course of your life, how much are you up or down, just in terms of gambling?
It's tough to calculate just how far into the green I am, but
so you just proved my theory correct.
God damn it!
Everybody who gambles is like gambles regularly is just down. It's just down.
No,
just hold on. They're all down. And immediately when you ask this question, they pivot and they say, well, I was actually up no, you're fucking down 11 grand and just say it. And they can't, they just say well, last week I actually,
what's funny is being down 11 grand is
$10. That's the first thing they say. And then I have to pry them. No. I asked you, over the course of your life, how much are you up or down?
All right, let me really go through every single one.
This is Nate on
you don't
the
have to
fucking
answer
street
this.
corner, by the way, in Manhattan, screaming about gambling.
If you get rid of the $500 that I lost on an Antigua and Barbuda website, okay, that doesn't count. Get rid of the other $500 that I lost when I had a panic attack.
You'll just never get a straight answer.
On an airplane to Costa Rica, and I went to a casino by myself in Maryland, and I lost $500 there. That one doesn't count either because it was a mental health crisis. Okay, now, right, that one doesn't count. So take away a G off of that right away. Now factor in Eric was us when we went up about $40 in Atlantic City with Max.
Wow, that was early days gambling,
okay,
dude.
I'm taking it all the way back. Okay, now let's think about. Now let's forget everything that's happened between then and yesterday. How much did we go up yesterday? You $115, me $120.
Here, ask me that same question. Eric, you asked me this question. The same question I asked Jack.
How much are you up or down in your lifetime of gambling?
Down about $500 total.
That's not nothing. That's nothing. You're down $500.
Wow.
But I just
$500 is nothing. Did you just hear that, folks?
Dude, Nate, you realize that you are scarce. Wait, Nate, you realize your scarcity mindset, right? You're a clearly scarcity mindset, and I feel.
What is this topic,
bro? It's scarcity versus abundance mindset. So if your scarcity mindset means that it means that you live your life thinking nothing else is coming, let's hoard everything, hold on to what you have, and if someone else gets this thing, that means I can't have it. There's not enough to go around. That's how fucking losers think, dude. Okay? Abundance mindset is I didn't get this one. There's another one out there. This is a big world. Let's keep going. Let's find that.
So you're saying, Eric, that an abundance mindset is going to the Grove and getting Ray-Bans and
Nate,
Vans?
Be very careful, Nate.
Yes. Yes. It is.
That made me laugh so hard, your story.
And there's nothing wrong with getting Ray-Bans. Okay? There's nothing wrong with getting Ray-Bans that don't fit your face.
That's a
co-op.
You
find an endless, there's, so just when I think there's not, a brand that is funny for you to realistically purchase, but also funny to, like, it's just endless. Like, you thinking getting Ray-Bans is sick is like
it's like
something
so
you actually
sick.
bought, but also like you're like as your online persona, like you're. Where does reality start and where?
That's a great interview question.
Where does it? Because you're bleeding into your persona, and where does it end? When does it start?
The only person that I'm going to answer that question for is Sean Evans. And so you guys aren't fucking getting this shit now. Okay. In about 8 years, I'll be answering that after downing the bomb with no reaction. But for real, I did take that. First person to have like a seizure on. That's not funny. Hot Ones.
But what is your
funny.
Grove review? You're at the Grove, right?
Oh, I was at the Grove, yes.
You're choking up right now.
It's great. Yeah, I'm getting a little emotional about it. I'm not kidding you. Jack's been to my hometown mall, Alderwood Mall. And when I was a kid, I was like, this is where everybody likes to fucking chill. And people are so happy here. And they have the outdoor seating and little fireplaces and shit. And everybody's drinking mojitos and...
Did we go there?
Appetizers. Yeah, we went to the Alderwood Mall to buy hats.
Oh, I remember.
Buy hats.
Real quick.
Yeah. But
real quick, just when people are talking about your like Seattle accent in the comments. And is this cuz I've noticed that you say happy instead of happy.
What's
that?
A.
Is happy a Pacific Northwest thing? Like putting an E affectation on A's?
Happy.
No, it can't be. I'm happy.
Hippie. You say hippie.
I'm so hippie. Maybe I'm like trying.
Is that a Seattle? Is that a Pacific Northwest thing?
Happy.
No. I think I'm Anglophile. I think I like the Brits so much that I want to.
Hippie.
Hippie. A bit happy.
Hippie.
I don't know, bro, but people need to stop.
Disappointed
I
in
want
you
people to.
This is something that you're studying, the regional dialects of America.
Well, the book's not out yet. But I want people to stop coming for me now. Stop it now. Stop trying to destroy my life. Stop trying to say that I'm not from Seattle and that I'm lying about my past. I need you all to stop right now. You can't imagine being in my position trying to make You know how much harder it is to make content for you guys when I'm being attacked viciously online?
That's hard to hear.
It just makes me sick. I want to get in the brain of one of those people that comments that shit and just be like, yo, what happened to you, bro? Or girl or woman? I don't know.
There was a really funny comment that can you actually pull up the YouTube real quick? I want to read this verbatim. This was made me laugh. Our comments on our YouTube are so funny.
Pretty funny.
I don't know if you'll think it's funny, Eric.
Which video is
the most recent one? Or wait. It was the Bert Kreischer one.
The Bert?
Maybe it was on the Tour of Manhattan one. Just pull it up. I responded to it. Oh wait. Is that it? It was the Bert Kreischer. It was basically like your.
No, bro.
Read it verbatim. Did you see this one?
I hear the Bert Kreischer. No, bro, I didn't see this. You realize I'm disconnected
go to the Brooklyn
now.
one. Okay, wait. No, it was on the YouTube.
I haven't read this shit in
I
over 5 days.
Through this
right. Because it's.
You want me to look it up? You want me to look it up and feel the torture in person?
Wait.
Okay, hold on. We're.
Oh, Joy Tactics. Okay. Jack looks so good in this. Thank you so much, Dean Marshall.
Go down. It's kind of a longer comment.
Okay.
Where the fuck is it?
It doesn't exist. Oh, there it is.
Oh, here it is. Eric is like the Bert Kreischer, but if the machine was completely internal and emotional conflict.
And I'm too stupid to get that.
Oh, well, you don't know about the machine, dog. You didn't come to my fucking live watch party for the
watch
machine.
Watch the machine right now.
Debuted.
And by the way, it's hilarious to be compared to Bert Kreischer. He's the what, bro. you should be so lucky to be compared to one of the most successful stand-up comedians and internet personalities in the world, who, by the way, doesn't even look bad at all. He's got a great build. He's doing kettlebell swings for over 200 reps of kettlebell swings. You all couldn't do that.
He's a laughing stock, dude. That's the reality, man. He's a laughing stock. Just kidding.
Incorrect.
Nobody's a laughing stock in the industry.
Yeah, you just messed up your 2 Bears 1 Cave interview. Not me. Not
it's
Eric.
It's going to be 3 Bears 1 Cave as
Not
soon as
me.
I move to Colorado with them. Or
Not
Texas.
messing up my 2 Bears interview. Nope.
2 Bears.
What were you saying? I cut you off like 14
hear you
times.
guys' voices.
I feel like you were. You okay, Eric?
I don't want to get into it, but yeah, I'll just say it's really good to see you guys.
Eric moved into a funeral home. I'd like to acknowledge the background.
Man, I remember being depressed when I was younger and just like looking up the most what I considered to be like badass jobs, and or just like most like, oh, what's going on with Eric if he took that job? Like looking up funeral home, whatever, embalmers, working in a morgue.
That's the most
You know.
badass job in the world. Because
Can you imagine, like, what do you do for a living?
At all times.
I work in a morgue.
Do you remember those like those days in school when you'd have to like fill out a piece or at least I did this. You had to like research a career in like the 4th grade. It's like what's maybe a career you'd want, and you have to research like the salary, what it would like, just different components of it. And I researched being a cartoonist.
Interesting.
Did you guys have like a similar thing like this where you had to like do a research paper on like a job that you might want to have?
I'm not kidding you guys. I watched Princess Diaries and wanted to become an actor because I watched the special features about how Anne Hathaway was picked to. This is the first time I remember wanting to be an actor, is watching the special features, seeing how she got cast and how she was a nobody, and then she got Princess Diaries, and then I remember that the director was like, if you want to be an actor, you have to have really good teeth. So then I got braces.
Then you can, And when they say good, they don't mean good looking. They mean you need to be able to bite through all sorts of fucked up shit.
Chew and eat on camera.
Functionality.
But
Anne
no, I
Hathaway
don't. I didn't
put it down, food wise.
Oh, bro, Anne Hathaway can eat for sure in a healthy way.
Yeah, if I see ever,
So,
I'd love to see her having a bite. Yeah.
And shout out, we just shout out Anne Hathaway for a second, because
Of course we can
God
shout her
knows
out.
God knows she's gotten her fair share of people shit talking her and saying this and that about her. Give it a rest. You know how hard it is to be a top actor, a top actress.
She's in a
pretty
new
versatile,
movie.
by the way.
She's in Les
bro, of
Mis.
course.
She's in Get Smart.
She's in Get
Can I
Smart.
be honest?
She's in,
I'm having a tough time. This is just like, this is crazy, but I'm having a tough time picturing who Anne Hathaway is.
Are you
I think
fucking kidding
I
me?
really think I have it in my
That's
brain.
like forgetting who George
But
Washington
I'm literally
is, dude.
like only like 92% sure that this is Anne Hathaway. Is that crazy? I'm so bad
That's
with
crazy.
like actor names.
How could that be?
We should have a
Remember
segment
the scene
called
where she's-
Flowers, giving actors and actresses flowers that they don't. Oh yeah, that's who I was thinking.
Are you kidding me? She's the white Penelope Cruz. I'll say
Yeah.
it.
All right. Okay. All right,
Remember?
Anne
Oh,
Hathaway.
bro.
She looks. Like
I
she
really enjoyed
messed
the
your car
movie
up.
The Intern. You know the movie The Intern?
Yeah, of course I do.
This is where Robert De Niro, who's much older, becomes actually her intern. And
Really?
he's old. I'm going to probably watch that today. I got some time. Not even being ironic about this. I really thought that movie was sweet. Okay?
That's okay.
But back to gambling, man. I mean, we're obviously dodging it because it's hurt people close to us.
Oh, can I
but
bring
we
something
have
back
to
up
not
then?
shy away from it.
Please.
What?
So just to get back to Nate's unfortunate, I don't know what to call it, but it's fucking annoying. But basically, you're saying gambling's bad, right? Don't do it.
I did not. Don't put fucking words in my mouth, man.
That's what you said, bitch. And you're in person now, so don't you dare talk shit about me, okay?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's right. This is the first time me and Nate. So what I'm saying is, if we had gone to Philadelphia with Nate's scarcity mindset, we would have had to pay for lunch. We would have had to pay for the train tickets. We would have had to pay for roller skating. Embarrassing. Now guess what? Because we went with my abundance mindset, my gambling. Why else are you alive if not to risk, take risks, right?
Right,
so we
right.
go to Philadelphia. So this is what I'm saying. Don't you realize what a fool you sound like when you say, how much have you made and lost over your whole life? How much have you loved in your whole life?
Wow.
See what I'm saying? Oh, I'm too afraid.
Let me tell you this, Nate.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the sound cut out. Let me tell you this,
Nate. I fully was like that.
You know what they tell soldiers going into battle to ease their nerves?
Can't even see Eric.
Do you know about this?
What?
They say that the bullet that is going to kill you has had your name written on it since the day you were born. You cannot stop what's going to happen. So
That's right.
Put the pedal to the metal. Try something out in life because that bullet's going to kill you anyways. You know what I mean? You might as well just take some risks and see what happens. See if it don't help a little.
Wow.
I see it's
Thank
hitting
you guys.
Let
Well,
it
can
wash
I
over you.
I just need to I need to process all this, and I'm going to take my time to process this because decisions and lifestyle choices aren't made in a second, overnight. They take time. They take days, weeks, months, years, decades. So, yeah,
For
I might not
losers,
be
it
able to
might.
use the... What did you just say? Say that again.
I said for losers it might, dude.
Oh shit! This is the end. This is how Joy Tactics ends, right here. Right
By the
now.
way,
Bro,
dude, isn't
I've
it
been
weird that
feeling-
you're in LA, Eric, and I'm in New York? Did we
Yeah.
we just swapped? We just did a wife swap, me and Eric, and
Wife swap.
Wife swap.
Would you guys ever? I would do a wife. Well, no, I wouldn't. I meant to say I wouldn't ever do a wife swap, ever.
because you're loyal, too much
I don't want to
loyalty.
think about that shit. I don't even want to think about that shit, dude.
I would swap wives if it meant getting medical treatment for the other wife. If it was like, oh, I'm swapping wives with somebody from another country, and they get a chance to come to America to get medical treatment. Of course, I would swap my wife in that case.
I feel like that's an app. That's a fucking new
I
app
would-
ecosystem that we.
I
can
would do
build.
a homie swap.
Medical wife swap. A homie swap?
The homie swap. Well, yeah. Let me just say, I want to. How do we get? I'm just wondering how we can do this with Pedro Pascal somehow.
Oh, you want to hang out with
I'm
his
saying.
friends or with him?
Hit up
Or
his
you-
hit up his friends.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
we poach his friends and say, "Yo, we have something called a homie swap documentary that we're
DM
making."
him.
document.
Yeah, DM his best friend, find the best friend, and then he's like, "Well, I guess I have to throw my best friend into this," and it's Pedro Pascal.
Uh-oh. And I'm
How
switching with Pedro.
curious.
I'm the one they swap it with, and so I'm out there.
Yeah, you
chilling
gotta go chill with
high
his
school
best friend.
friends.
Yeah, and I get
And
to
we're-
fucking go,
Yeah.
do ketamine.
We're
with
going on bike rides and opening coconuts from street vendors and talking about
cocoa nuts.
Yeah. When I see a
Coconuts.
coconut on the side of the road, here's a funny picture I get from my dad very frequently. Every time he gets coconuts from street vendors a lot, and every time he gets one, he'll send me a pretty scary selfie of him with a coconut in the middle of the city. It's an odd picture.
In Virginia?
Yeah, you can get on a bike trail in Virginia up to DC. That's pretty fun. And I don't want to. You guys are trying to get me not to gatekeep. Yeah, I'm gatekeeping this coconut street vendor in Virginia. Nice try, man.
Is there a coconut grove that they get the coconuts from?
I've been looking for my whole life, so I don't know. I know that there is one,
Wait.
but I don't know.
Wait.
We're gonna find you a coconut grove. And
Wait,
I do want to
wait.
say, Nate, say what you're saying, but I have a memory about coconut that I want to
Okay.
tell you guys.
And then I'll. Oh,
What's
okay.
up,
This is
Nate?
what I want to say. I think we need to talk about gatekeeping.
Okay.
To be
Okay,
to
let me
be
say
honest.
my coconut shit then real quick. Let me just say
Okay,
the coconut.
because this is
thing
gonna
and
be
tie that.
this might be turn into a
You're saying.
4-hour discussion. So say your little coconut quip.
Well. One of the most beautiful moments of my life was when I worked on the cruise ship when we went to this. I forget what island this was, but we went to a little island in the Caribbean. It was me and 2 other cast members from the improv crew. You know, the Second City
Second
Improv
City.
crew.
Come on, shout
And
out. Come on. Rep
got
colors.
We got
Red
in a
and black.
van with
Sorry.
some tourists from maybe Russia, and we're talking on the way over there. And me and Susan, you guys remember Susan? We're giggling in the back talking about something, and this Russian guy starts losing his shit. He goes, "Would you shut the fuck up? Shut the fuck!" Like it sounded like Bardia yelling at, like, you know what I mean? This guy was losing his shit at us for being loud and giggling in the back, and it was just silent. And I've never been more rage. I didn't say anything. I was 24. I was about 160 pounds. I didn't say shit, okay? But I was holding this rage, and I thought, how dare he shut me down? I'm a man. So I'm in a bad mood. But then we get to this little beach all alone. Me, my friend Susan, and my other friend Liz, and we're chilling there. I'm stewing. God damn it! How dare people talk to a fellow human being like that? Then
Right.
And no one's on this beach. Then who putts into the bay? There's a little bay. It's a
George
guy in a
Soros.
little tiny ass boat, and guess what? He says, "Drink. I got drinks for sale," and you have to swim out to his little boat. Right, and we're waiting in the water, and this guy has a pile of coconuts, a pile of pineapples, and he says, "What do you want?" And you do coconut or pineapple. I was like, "Give me the coconut."
Yeah.
He shucks that shit. Whatever, he peels it, he cuts it out. So now it's a coconut cup, and he just puts raw liquor. I don't know what type of liquor. I couldn't put, probably rum, right? High proof rum. Fills that shit up to the brim with rum. Puts a little something else in there, and I'm on the beach getting all. I was fucked up from this coconut full of rum, and all my anger went away. That's what alcohol does for me. It actually removes my anger. I felt at peace with this Russian man. He must have gone through a loss that day or something. That's why he lost it on me. But that's my favorite memory with a coconut.
Thank you. That's awesome, man. Thanks for sharing that. And by the way, if you're keeping track, if you're keeping tabs, if you're down on your luck, go ahead. If you're pissed off, if it's not right, go ahead and get fucked up off of liquor and open up the gambling stuff, because these are basically the only two things you can do to get your life on track now, not later,
That's right.
not in a while. Have a drink right now, and you're not mad anymore. Are you in a fucked up relationship? Drink now. Drink it. I don't care if it's 11 a.m. I had a friend that used to show up at my house at 11 a.m. with a 40 ounce in his hand, unannounced, just to argue with me and my parents about politics. And guess where he is now? I don't know. I don't know. No, how dare you say that about Ian Michael Glassart, bitch? Don't you ever? No, but I will say that this is what he was. He was somebody who was one of the first people to go viral on YouTube for music. Maybe I'll say who it is in the Patreon episode.
Drake.
By the way, the payout if you bet money on if Eric would bring up liquor in any way, shape, or form, the payout is basically 0.001 cents on that. If you put in $10, you're gonna make a hay penny off of that. So,
a hay penny.
Yeah, it's pretty much 100% odds in the Joy Tactics DraftKings.
Bro, nobody talks about hay pennies anymore, bro.
I did.
You're embarrassing yourself
now.
talking about hay pennies.
But back to gatekeeping.
Yeah. And I want to say we're going to address the rap beefs in the next episode. That's going to be dissecting the Kendrick fucking
we're fully dissecting the.
We have a huge. We're teaming.
Tap
up with,
into the Patreon. We're going to be going through Anthony Fontano style. What's his name?
Yeah, that's Joey Fatano.
Anthony.
Joey
put some
Fatano.
You know what his name is.
Anthony Fatano. Yeah. Fontano. Is that his name? The bald ass rap guy, the white boy rap guy.
Bro, he's gonna.
Anthony Fantano. Anthony Fanta.
Don't stop disrespecting.
You know who he is.
We're teaming up with True Ananda.
That guy is a nightmare blunt rotation. Anyways,
Nate, be careful, bro. I'm just saying, be careful. We don't want him as a.
When my album drops, he's gonna give it. Now you know why he's gonna trash my album when it comes out. Now you know when you see it happen. When I put out when I drop my debut EP that has the song lengths of an LP, but I want to keep it an EP. It's the first EP. Extended EP.
Put that finger down, bro.
Look how long this is.
Can we get your hand over here for a second? I just want people to understand how fucked up Nate's hands
I have
are.
big ass hands.
You see how big they? Because hold on a second. Because how tall are you, Nate?
6'1", 6'2" sometimes.
I got about 4 inches on Nate, and his hands are about double the size of my hands. Good God.
Look at that.
Good God.
Anyways, I want to keep it. I want to just because people are like, oh well, Nate said he was going to say something about gatekeeping, and that was fucking 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't fucking forget what I'm about to say, and I'm gonna bring it up right now.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Gatekeeping. We need to fucking talk about it. And I know I kept a YMCA location in a previous episode, but I personally think that gatekeeping. I'm done doing that. I'm never doing it again. And I think that we are in an era where we need to let everybody. We are in the era of free information on the internet. And why in the hell would I withhold knowledge that I have to the next generation? Because in the end, I care about this art form of creativity, and I want people to know what I know so that they can make their masterpieces. Why in the hell would I gatekeep opportunities, people, technological gear that I know about? I want to let people know that shit, okay? And I don't want to gatekeep anything.
All right,
I'm an open book.
Show them the phone you got.
The phone I got?
Nate's talking about, well, he was gatekeeping his company.
Gear.
It's called T-Mobile.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I got an iPhone 13 now.
Nate's been
Didn't
gatekeeping.
think I would be...
There's a T-Mobile on Myrtle and Vanderbilt.
And I got scammed, I think. They added...
There's no...
You
were definitely finessed.
This is what happened, dude. I still don't know the full extent of the scam. I will see it on my bill coming up. But he was like, to get this discount, you need to add a line onto your bill. So now I have 3 lines. Okay, I had 2 on there.
No,
me and my
Nate.
girlfriend. I had to add a line,
Okay.
and then I looked at the contract, and there was not 1. There was 2 lines added. So I have 2 extra phone numbers. I have 2 extra phone numbers now that I'm not using, that I don't know where they are. I don't know how to access them. That can go to somebody.
Bro.
If somebody needs a number, hit me up. If you need a number for you're at the bar and you need a number for the side chick that you're talking to.
You're talking about burner
If
phones?
you have that burner phone,
You have a burner.
hit me up.
How does it work? Who do you get the call if they call that number? Though?
Yeah, and I will get, but I get to text them.
Yeah, okay, you'll be a wingman.
I guarantee you, the digital wingman, I will fucking hook it up. There's no question you're about to go home with their...
Laying it down over text.
I have a crazy T-Mobile account, 17 dudes
So-
of all their side chicks. I'm messaging all of them.
I find it very hard to get on board with what you're saying, frankly, Nate. To stop gatekeeping. Very hard word to say. Because I guess this is where what's ironic is my scarcity mindset comes in. Where I go, I'm not telling people about UC bleep because they have the best improv comedy shows. I'm not telling and classes that are going to take you to the next
Let them
level
know,
where you can
bro.
learn.
Just let them know.
I'm not going to. I can't. Because I'm insecure about my bag. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Why am I going to tell people about the Toyota RAV bleep?
Because
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well,
Right.
what's... You know what's... Curious alert.
What's so
What's
curious?
curious right now is that, yeah, I might have a scarcity mindset when it comes to finances, but where I do have an abundance mindset is in ideas and information that do not have a monetary value associated with them.
And polyamory, sexual abundance.
Yeah, I am not gatekeeping what is in my drawers.
I want to say birth rates are declining, and people are scoffing that this isn't a big deal. This is a big fucking deal. We have built a world around a 8-9 billion population count, whatever. If this goes down, horrible things will happen. Stop. Monogamy needs to end now. Stop it now. We need to get out there. Spread the love. Spread the babies,
one world polycule. We're all in one giant.
We are in one, bro.
Acknowledge it or
are
not.
in one, bro.
That's right.
I want to stop pretending like yo, we made up all these rules because the Bible told me so. No, I didn't. And I feel like, it's just, I don't want to be on my deathbed going like, what? Why didn't I just, get down a little more? You know what I'm saying?
Have 20 kids with 20 different women. Females,
that's what I'm saying.
And then have 20, and then.
I feel like it might be what's holding back the aliens from coming down is that they're like, if we were all in one gigantic polycule, all right, and then the aliens hop in to that, I feel like they're coming down here to hook up.
I just got a good idea for a YouTube channel.
Oh, I know that there's sex tourism from the aliens. There's no question. They're already down here fucking.
Oh, well, look at Mitch McConnell. You already know you could unzip his fucking ass. He's definitely out here on a mission, and his mission is.
He's barely fitting that. He's barely fitting that big purple ass into that skin suit. It's basically just barely fitting in that shit.
Are you kidding me? I see his ass popping out like Scarlett Johansson and under the skin. Yep, watched that last night.
No, so we don't talk about people like that.
Oh, I've never talked about anybody. But what I'm saying is, Joy Tactics. Can't remember.
Joy Tactics.
Oh, don't I look like shit? I look like Hey There Delilah right
now. Stop it, man. Would you stop it, bro?
I look like a fucking baby. It sucks. I
you
got
look
a fucking
great.
MTV
Everybody's
shirt. I look like
complimenting
someone with a gambling problem. I'm in the Target 2015 Target T-shirt.
You look great. Just, you know what I mean?
It's so pointless to be kind to yourself, to be frank. Because
that says a lot. That you think that says a lot, dude.
It does say a lot, man. But what am I going to do? Lie about my opinions and my truth? I'd rather just be honest, no matter how dark it is.
That's the last thing I'd want.
This is what I want to bring up.
Nate wants to bring up pudding.
I want to bring up. Do you think that you can gamble with emotions? Sometimes when you're putting yourself out there, do you think that is a gamble because maybe my vulnerability might not be met with kindness, loving affection? Maybe it might backfire me telling somebody something that I thought was going to.
Where's your head, man?
Dude.
All right, sorry.
Jack, stop. I like your playful attitude, but it's not the time right now.
All right, you're right. Sorry. You're saying emotional.
No, it's a good question, Nate. People tend to think, I guess, just from their conceptions of me, whatever, that I have an unlimited social battery, and it's just frankly not the case. Okay, so people want to chill with me basically every night, and
it feels a little different from what Nate.
Listen. Listen. It's a gamble. Is it because I'm like, man, I'm on fucking empty right now. I need to go back home and do my whatever, Taibo, whatever. Do some me time, take a 2-hour shower, put it on the CPAP, and just sit with it
Your
on and be on my
self-care
phone
is
on
doing
TikTok.
Taibo. Putting in a Taibo
That's right,
DVD.
with Billy Blanks. Yeah, and then laying down in my bed with the CPAP in my nose and watching TikTok for 3 hours. That's what I did yesterday.
Nice.
So I could recharge like that, which I know helps recharge the battery, or I could gamble on a low battery and go out and see my friends. Is that worth it? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, is the extroversion gonna actually recharge me? That's a gamble. Sometimes you don't, because it's weird for us combo extroverts and introverts. There's so few of us.
So you want me to
gotta
say
just
real?
be very careful. Please.
Something really real, because at this point we've shaken off all the haters. So now I'm gonna give you the real story. Okay.
There's no haters left, bro.
Yeah, we shook them off. So what I'm saying is, one time, the only time in my life I've ever been depressed. Usually I'm never ever like that, but one time it got me, and I was sad as fuck. And I was thinking, maybe I'll cancel this comedy show, dude, because I don't want to bring my poisonous energy and influence people. I want to dive on the grenade of sadness that is live in the spiritual realm, and just let it go out. But what I didn't realize is, I said, you know what? Let me get some sushi from the grocery store and eat it on the sidewalk, and then let me just drag my ass. Let me swallow my pride and drag my ass to the comedy show. And what happened when I got there?
And you bodied so hard. Oh, my God. Hulu was there.
I bodied it so hard. Hulu was there. no. Obviously, Hulu wasn't there. That's not where I'm going with this. This is about human connection, dude. It's not about the industry.
Okay.
Even if there
Well, that's where my
was
head's at
somebody,
right
even if there was, listen, I'm not gonna lie, and say that. Yeah, all right. 3 Arts was there. That is where this story is going. And I got to ride in a spring.
Everybody that listens to this is going to recognize 3 Arts.
Yeah, you don't know what 3 Arts
definitely
is?
everyone knows what that is.
If you don't know what 3 Arts is, turn this off right now because the rest of this episode is going to be boring.
Yeah.
I think that I'm reading this book Hyperion, okay, and the first 2 pages of it is just the characters, and then it has a description of the characters. It's not even a part of like a chapter.
Oh,
it's just
I like that.
Here's
I
the
like that.
the pilgrims that are like your like Avengers squad.
The glossary.
So you can kind of go back and be like, oh, because sometimes you gloss over a character's physical description or something like that, and you're like, oh, I forgot what they even look like and who they are. You can go back to this, and I think we need a Joy Tactics version of that where we can list all of the agencies and just any sort of reference that, so we don't have to go, oh, by the way, 3 Arts is a management and agency company in the industry.
Right.
So you can just
if
reference
you don't know
this
3
stuff.
Arts, CAA, and UTA, get them tattooed on your pussy.
We could have like
again.
CAA in
And-
there. We could have different types of rum that we reference.
Right. But what I'm,
WME, by the way.
of course,
That's a great one.
that's a great one. Very great. So what I'm saying is, though, and that's how I introduce myself every time I meet somebody. Jack Bensinger, UTA, Rise, good to meet you. Oops, I kind of want to bleep that. All right, so what I'm saying is, 46. All right, so what I'm saying is, I took an emotional gamble that night. And it's not from the show. It was from, you know what? I'm going to go there and I'm going to basically tell somebody I don't know very well that I'm just not feeling it today. And you know what they did?
What?
They disactivated the
What?
grenade. They said, dude,
Who
meet
was
my
it?
friend. It was Vikrant.
Love Vikrant.
Okay?
He's
That's
the best.
a funny comedian.
Okay, go
Has
ahead.
a very good joke about Finding Nemo that I'm not going to spoil. But sometimes, it's humiliating to ask for help. And sometimes it's demasculating because you want people to continue to see you for the way you are. Oh, Jack isn't like, I see you as like this bulletproof fucking like Vin Diesel, XXX, like, yo, isn't that dude that's like constantly so fucking crazy, fatalist, smoking cigarettes, like this and that, no sensitivity, the least sensitive person I've ever met. Guess what? Even sometimes the least sensitive person you've ever met can be the most sensitive person in the room. You see what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
Of course
Can
I
I just
see
speak
that.
to one specific listener who I know is out there right now?
Oh my God.
I know that there is a boomer male, 57 years old,
Hardly boomer.
sitting on the couch, a cusp boomer, maybe, at the lower end of a 57-year-old dude, single, butt naked, big ass fucking gut, on the couch right now, listening to Joy Tactics with some Skull Candy earbuds.
Shout out to Skull Candy.
I want to just let you know, get out there and get some help. Ask for help. Because I know you're burying that shit down. Your parents fought in World War II, and you just want to bury it all deep down inside. All right? But you don't need to. Go out to Starbucks and just chill at the pickup counter and talk to the workers there. Anybody. Because I know you don't have
Talk
friends.
to that young worker there.
Pink-haired.
And ask them about how they identify. Yeah. Man.
Be very careful, sir.
And I want to...
Be very careful.
Right, the Starbucks Union, of course. And I want to say this. That's very funny to think that both of the parents fought in World War II as some type of Mr. and Mrs. Smith World War II. Bro, if there was Mr. and Mrs. Smith World War II,
I almost
that's a
want to say
fucking
cut that out because that's such a good script.
$500 million. It's me
Oh
and
my
fucking
God.
who?
Wait,
Carmen Electra.
Lena Dunham.
were women allowed to fight in? I don't think women were.
would
This
be
might be a
sick.
stupid question, but were women allowed to fight in World War II?
No, but
not
how
that
many
you know
how many
of.
Mulan? Right, how many
That's what I'm
Mulans do you
saying.
think
How
there
many
were
Mulans were in
World
World War II? Go ahead, look
Right.
back. By the way,
white
go
Mulan.
ahead. Google image Poland World War II Warsaw
Polish
battlefront and zoom in and really take a good look. You'll see some ponytails sneaking out the back of people's shirts. We're the real heroes, by the way. And then look at the bodies. Yep, all men.
Can we sing a Mulan song right now, Disney adult style?
I don't know any of
Come
them.
destroy the finish, and we can get the Hun.
What'd you say? Come destroy
Wow.
the finish?
I don't know the lyrics.
Oh,
Did you
World
know
War II
Donny
adaptation?
Huh?
Mulan, it's called like, what's like a Polish guy's name? Eaglin?
Let's what? No, I'm gonna start singing this, and you guys are gonna know exactly when to come in. Okay.
Oh, I just thought of
Let's
another
get
Mulan
down
song.
to business.
To business
To defeat,
and defeat
the Hun.
the Hun.
Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons?
For sons, put your hands in the motherfucker. Not ready? You're the punk
How did-
ever
wait, how did this part?
The
The saddest bunch.
Somehow I make a
Make a man.
Dublin.
Oh,
Put your
yeah.
motherfucking hands up in the air.
The fire goes off.
Yeah.
Fire going
And then
crazy off. Break dancing.
I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
of
you
course,
remember
Kid
that
Cudi comes
song.
out.
Kid Cudi comes out in a motherfucking with a katana and a kimono. He comes out with and one of those electric face
comes
masks
out-
with the LED shape-shifting mask.
Big Sean comes
With
out
the
at
power
as the
suit.
cricket.
He comes out of the what?
As the cricket. You remember the cricket?
Oh,
the
you're talking
little-
about the little
Bro,
guy?
you know that's. Bro, oh, who's the cricket? Oh, because
Danny
Eddie
DeVito.
Murphy's the dragon.
Right.
Oh, Mushu.
So wait, Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy was Mushu and Donkey.
Donkey? Whoa.
Curious.
Talk about
Curious.
curious.
Talk about CIA.
Yeah.
Talk about. Look at the
Oh,
polygons.
Disney.
Industry
Eddie Murphy.
plant. That's
Disney.
it.
Disney. Owned by who?
Hulu. No.
Hulu.
Gatorade.
Hulu is owned by the CIA. The CIA is influencing our ideas and ideological.
CIA. You mean the children?
China.
Child emporium of.
It's just all
it's
connected,
right
bro.
there.
It's all
there. Emporium.
connected. Oh, this song.
Okay.
Remember this song from Mulan, The Reflection?
That's a beautiful one.
Christina Aguilera's Reflect.
Wait,
Can't-
Christina
Ms.
Aguilera did that?
Aguilera.
What? I think
She,
so.
did
course she
that?
did,
She
dude.
looks
It's
like
a-
Jack Sparrow in a hot way.
What is that? How does that song
Christina-
go?
When will my
Oh, yes.
reflections-
Oh, that shit that could get me teared up.
You know-
that song.
You know that Christina Aguilera is one of our last living divas, right? In a cool way.
Yeah. Well, divas. We're next episode about
losing-
divas, so I don't want to.
Wanna
Too
get
much on it,
dirty?
but yeah.
That shit got me. I gotta say that shit got me horny.
Yeah.
Man,
That
you gotta
dirty
get
music
yourself-
video.
If anything ever happens, whatever, you gotta get yourself a diva, dude. I know. You gotta be Mr. Diva. Damn.
Devious divas.
Well, we're going to
The
SNL
DVDs.
tonight. Do you think I could get a pic with Dua Lipa?
Bro. Oh shit. Bro, you realize that they want me there so bad tonight too, but I can't make I mean, I could if I flew out right now, I could barely make it. Hop back
Hit
in the morning.
FBO. Just hit the FBO. It's simple. We'll see you there.
Wouldn't that be so funny?
Bro,
Me
should
and Dua Lipa.
Should
in a
I come
picture?
out tonight for one night?
You can't be. Eric,
You and-
do it. Spend $1,400. We'll use Joy Tactics as money. Don't even worry about it. Go to the airport right now. Go to Burbank right now.
Oh.
That's
Leave
what
the
a
rental
lot of
car
people-
at the
I'm not
fucking-
gonna say who, but we know some people who do that. That financially surprises
I know,
me.
man. I know, man.
So what I'm saying is, this is one of the. Can I say something?
Yeah.
This is I'm looking at the clock. We're at 54 minutes, and I'm thinking, I'm not ready, man. I'm not ready to talk about joy. I want to keep doing this. I want
No.
to keep hearing your
I
guys'
know. Well, we
perspective
owe
right
them
now.
a little more time.
We are in
owe
debt.
them
We are in a
little-
time debt
I know.
situation right now.
I've
We
been
are
getting
indebted.
threats.
Fuck you. The fucking episode was 50. Man,
you knew that I had a heart surgery to go into, dude, and you fucking the podcast cut off 16 minutes early.
And by the way, that's the surgeon saying that.
Of course it is,
that's
because the
person
surgery
doing
is
operation.
the heart surgery is exactly an hour and 18 minutes long. So when we cut it early, and all of a sudden they're looking at that aorta right in the eye, looking back at them, and they don't have the strength anymore. Yeah, we feel
doing
that
surgery
way.
with joy tactics in, because they don't need to listen to anybody around them. They can just zone in. Just people who have done heart surgery 1,000 times, like they can just fucking. They probably put in a podcast. They're listening to Andrew Schultz while fucking doing crazy cardiovascular surgery.
I saw Andrew
I don't think
Schultz
we
stab
need to be
someone.
Oh.
No, I'm just messing. He wouldn't do that. What's up, Eric? I'm sorry, I just triggered you. Eric has a very, very serious complex about Andrew Schultz.
Trigger warning.
Being a violent man. He's this would never be the case.
Right. No, I just don't even want to talk about it. Like, there's something about with me and Andrew Schultz that happened that I just don't even want to talk about right now when the memoir comes out. Yeah.
Eric accidentally took his.
By the way, memoir is coming out next year. Yeah.
It's
40 pages.
Smacked in the head by Andrew Schultz for accidentally touching his suitcase.
It's 40 pages. 20 pages of it are just about Dak Shepard's life.
You definitely need to. You need to write a memoir like too early in your career, like where it's like, really, this is.
Oh, if you're 18 right now listening to this, go ahead and just get that thing published.
Get that memoir cooking now. You'll thank us when.
Stop now.
You know.
Start reflecting. Stop living.
Yes.
Any Random House producers on the listener in the listenership?
Any
Penguin Random House.
Penguin Random.
I love Penguin. Any EA Sports developers in the mix as well?
Oh,
because my life's too.
Because we got a new idea. Mm-hmm.
Joy Tactics, the video game. Are you serious, bro?
White collar Street Fighters.
Who would be the bosses?
Oh, the bosses would be our own fucking anxiety, depression.
It would be your own bank account, your own
high blood pressure, sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea. You have to try to You have to try to sleep. You have to keep the hoses going.
And what would our weapons be?
Eric,
I think our
chill.
Dude.
Eric
is having a heart attack right now.
Don't do it.
If you bet that is actually a 25% kickback or a 25-cent kickback on your bet. If you put in $20, you get 25 cents. If Eric gets a sort of mini heart attack during the episode, this is our weapon, bro.
What would our weapons be? What?
This is a first-person shooter, and it's just all you see is this.
The heart hands.
And we shoot heart and love to
love and love. And you do the. You know what I fucking hated? The thumb and forefinger heart. That's nothing, bro. I like to show a big heart, like as such.
Unless I'm talking to a bug, then I'll do it. Because this is too big for their eyes.
Their eyes can't even take in all that information.
Yeah.
And what would be the little? You know how there's bosses, of course.
Yeah.
In video game logic, there's a lot of these little creatures that we kill along the way.
Right.
Are we going to be fucking killing bugs? Are we going to be killing turtles like in Super Mario?
No. We don't kill. This is the Janus Joy Tactics files where we kill nothing. We injure and harm nothing. We consume almost nothing that has any sentience.
Oh, we resuscitate. It's basically
a
video game where all the bosses are already dead. Imagine this. You get into Bowser's castle, you walk in, and he's sitting there, and he's choking on a pretzel like George Bush, and it's your job to go in there and give him the Heimlich. Yuck, yuck. But his shit's so big that you need help. So you reach out for help. You get Luigi, Yoshi, you're all in there. Then you got to resuscitate him, mouth to mouth on Bowser.
Wow. Oh, can I do that part?
Mouth on
Bowser.
It's not like that.
Hey.
Eric is walking up and down the beach just listening, making sure everybody's breathing who's tanning because he wants to just at the chance.
No, I don't act that way for real. I really don't.
Going up on somebody, going down on the mouth. Did I say that last episode?
Going down
on the mouth.
That's what they do at weddings. They go down on each other's mouths. And then they put the ring on.
All right.
Sounds like a good song title to me,
Eric,
Jack,
going.
for your R&B.
What?
Your R&B record.
Down in the mouth.
Going
Your
down on the mouth.
That's you and J. Cole. J. Cole featuring Jack Benzinger.
Don't
going
need
down
to
the
go
mouth.
south.
Cole.
Don't need to go south.
Let me go up. Let me get back to you guys on the.
This is exactly. I'm not kidding you. If we were in the studio right now, this is exactly what the type of shit that Rick Rubin is witnessing. Is conversations like these.
Go
happening.
down on your mouth. That's a. Come and knock on my door.
Rick,
yeah, going down on
you
your
know what Rick Rubin says? He says the audience is irrelevant, bro. And I heard that when I was about 10 years old. I heard him say that.
The audience
so
is
that's
what?
how I've been living.
Irrelevant.
The audience is irrelevant, bro, to the art. The minute that you start
you have no
morphing and
fans,
changing
yeah.
your shit towards your audience, bro, you lose any type of artistic integrity and you start making garbage. So
need
just
artistic
make the shit
integrity
that
when I have
makes
fucking
that
money.
excites you, dude.
You know what excites me?
I agree with that. What?
Cha-ching, cha-ching. That's money.
Coins.
I do one genre, green.
Did you see there was like some TikTok artist? I don't know who this was. It might be a actual good musician, but I've never heard of this fucking. It was like a good looking guy in his like early 20s,
Charlie Puth.
who was like put out some
Puth.
article in like Complex that was like, actually, I don't give a fuck about Rick Rubin's. The audience is, you don't think about the audience. I only think about the audience, Rick Rubin. And if
Yeah.
you want to have a discussion,
is-
come on my podcast and we can chop it up and have a difference of
Jacob
ideas.
Collier.
Oh, you know.
It's Jacob Collier, dude.
Is he,
Do I know Jacob Collier? Of course, bro.
Oh, that's that British guy that can freestyle in the Fibonacci sequence.
Jake.
and if we were to move your laptop slightly to the left, we'd see a bunch of sort of Jacob Collier posters and fan backpacks.
Yeah,
Lunchbox.
pretty much.
I bring-
You couldn't imagine.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Jacob Collier lunchboxes. What?
Say a sentence right now
What?
and watch this. Just say any sentence right now.
My name is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Eric.
That's yeah.
My name's Eric.
My name's Eric. Da 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 da. C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, F sharp. See what I'm saying? That's the Jacob
Wow.
Collier school
So
of
you
thought.
see musically. He sees quiet musically, doesn't he? Synesthesia.
Yeah, in the same way that some people would see emotional truth and how to talk to people normally, he sees music. All right. We've
Jacob
had a picture
Collier.
of Anne
All
Hathaway
right.
on my desktop now for about
Oh, yeah.
35 minutes.
Jack, they're on Jack's computer the whole entire time. Since we brought up Anne Hathaway, there is a zoomed in picture of Anne Hathaway just.
By the way, you should be so lucky to have a picture of her up and about. I'll just say that.
We should have her just as the
Wow.
kind of the
Of
fourth
course,
Joy
the
Tactics member
fourth
in
mic.
spirit. The fourth mic, the fourth silent mic.
I would do literally anything for if Anne Hathaway's car broke down and she needed somebody to tell that to, I would be right there. To hear that happened.
Beautiful.
You just want to
Yeah.
hear it, but you can't help her out.
I wish I could.
Okay,
I
I
guess
mean,
have AAA.
all right, I have to go hike all of Griffith Park right now. Then
Let's
breakfast
just say Jack
burrito.
Black is starting a podcast.
Cortado. Yeah, I don't want to fucking talk. Chill, man.
All right.
I do want to know that I'm so
yeah.
curious what gave you guys joy this week, this past few days that I haven't seen you.
Oh wow. Where to begin?
I really do feel like this is one of those weeks that too many things are out there that have given me
Yeah.
joy. Way too many things. Did I say? Oh, I said last week the Wall Street Baz. That was fucking awesome.
Tag me in. What
That
gave
was
me joy
awesome.
this week is quite simple. God damn, there's a lot of stuff. Riding a bike. Okay, I'll save it. But what gave me joy is I walk into an amazing place. One of the most magical places in New York City is called the Barclays Center, Atlantic Terminal. This place is amazing.
Oh.
They have Buffalo Wild Wings, Applebee's, Target, Guitar Center, Subway, GameStop, Uniqlo, the Chuck E.
Sephora.
Cheese, Sephora, the DMV, a grocery store. I could literally go on for very long about this place. Best Buy, and and what do they have? I went to. Well, it's called Dave and Buster's. I went there
Alone.
2 days. Eric, Yeah, I was there alone. I went to Dave & Buster's by myself while the sun was up, and I walked in just to scope it out because before I take my girl on a date, I like to go take myself there first to make sure that's up to standards. I warn all the staff that I'm going to be bringing a lady there in a couple weeks once I get my money right, and they just to remember and get, whatever, clean it up a little bit. So then what I did is I walked in. I said, you know what? Let me make sure the machines are working. I was about the only person in there. I asked the person, the security guard at the front door, I said, I don't need a ticket to get into Dave & Buster's. They go, no, man, enjoy yourself. Okay, so I walk in, free of charge, of course. And I go up to the card machine, whatever it is. Because I go, let me make sure the machines work, the basketball shit. Boink, I tap my debit card, insufficient funds. Okay, most people would think, okay, I'm spinning out. I'm going to have a mental breakdown. I'm going to run into traffic. I'm 32 years old. I just tried to get a Dave & Buster's card by myself while the sun's up, and I was financially rejected. Guess what I did? This gave me joy. I was forced to find joy from deep within my pelvis and pull that shit out and say, you know what?
Ooh.
I have a business credit card. So I tapped my business credit card on $50 worth of tokens at Dave & Buster's, and yeah, I played basketball, and I went to the claw machine, and I won a thingy, and I left with my pride high. The claw. With my pride high, with a new toy, and with a new strength in my denial to look at my own scenario. That's what gave me joy.
I have the perfect tee up to what you just talked about, Jack.
But I just tee up.
Like just piggyback, sorry.
Okay.
Piggyback to this. I don't want to say what gave me joy this week. I want to give joy, hopefully.
Whoa.
And I want to put out this. I found a debit card on the ground in the subway the other day. And if we can please get this out to the Joy Tactics Nation, if you're listening right now, I would love. So I picked this up because I said, you know what? Somebody's going to take this and is going to run up the credit card. I'm going to take it and just fucking,
just buy a couple things, some liquid death.
Yeah, just we're apologizing up front. Nate did
one case.
Switch.
Come on, I get a little bit of something. I found it.
Finder's fee.
Right, finder's fee, dude. So if we could get this to Malik Jeremy Henry, you have a Star Wars debit card that was left on. What subway was it that we found?
That was the Penn Station.
The Penn Station subway. We found this on the ground. So if, dude, bro, I know you probably already canceled your card, but if you just want this back as kind of a souvenir of your past credit cards or something like that, please reach out. I would love to first class mail this to you, man.
Even though you're in the city right now where he probably is.
So again, Malik Henry, I know there's somebody out here who knows a person that knows a person. That would be the most joy tacticianary thing on the planet if we got this back to him and then did a podcast with him about how much he wants to, and we're like,
don't tell
you're pretty excited that we did this, right?
Yeah. You're wondering why you're here, man. So you're wondering why you're on this
To get it, you have to do a podcast with us.
Yeah, and don't freak out right now, but about 300 people are going to hear this.
Yeah.
That's right. 300 dedicated fucking loyal ass.
Many of whom are British.
Listeners.
Many.
Right.
Okay, Eric.
Okay, what gave me joy?
Get ready.
Mine's going to be so boring, but in LA and there's a new Mexican, classically we go to salsa and beer when we're here.
Number 2.
But I went to another one called El Compadre. And this shit, have you been there, Nate?
Is it on
El
Hyperion?
Compadre on Sunset.
I think I had to have been there. Is it by?
It's like big red booths, like those like kind of medieval looking chandeliers. The food was popping, dude. The salsa was hitting. I just had a Diet Coke, but it was this is what California's got down pat, are these type of Mexican restaurants. Kind of similar to the ones I grew up around in Seattle a little bit. just big. You can get a table in every. New York doesn't have it like this. We got Tacombe, pathetic. You know what I mean?
Wait, keep going on that video,
just,
Jack. He's looking up.
I'm showing Nate a
looking up the
video of
restaurant.
somebody walking in virtually.
I'm trying to think if this is the spot
Wow.
I'm thinking of.
You're like young Jamie.
Thank you.
Oh no, I haven't been here.
Tacombe has. I have a real issue with them.
I know. Well, that'll be the next episode. It's just a full
great.
breakdown.
Yeah.
Small
New York
business
is one of
takedown.
Small business.
Small
funny.
business take.
Funny
No,
to
bro.
call that.
They're actually
Very
opposite.
funny.
But I think I'm gonna go to hike today. But I don't know.
Well, that'll be nice.
Okay,
Just
guys.
bring water
well,
with you, Eric.
I don't
Hydrate.
need it, dude. I'll just drink a lot before. All right.
Okay,
Love
this
you
was the
guys, and
gambling.
I'll
Love
see
you guys.
soon. This was the gambling.
The gambling episode.
The
Yep.
Gamblionic files.
Yep.
All right. Peace out and see you soon.
See you soon. Nate.
Bye.
Well, that concludes another incredible fucking episode of Joy Tactics. Head over to patreon.com/joytactics to unlock exclusive weekly bonus episodes. And make sure to follow us on social media where we post fire TikToks and hilarious shit like that. And if you loved the shit you just listened to, make sure to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. Thanks for listening, and remember, we are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves.